Good evening guys, it's me Taz and we're back today with a bit of a different video. It's not going to be anything informative, I guess. It's nothing really about leaks or in-game, but I've been wanting to cover this situation now for, I guess, the past 2 days. I've tried to be mature about it and, I've tried to move on and mind my own business. Yet for some reason, it's the same situation. We have one too many people going around trying to, I don't get why, but trying to bring me down and take away from everything that I've built within the past 2 years. So we're gonna start it off from a couple of months ago when I met somebody named Imagine No Heaven, somebody who I grew very close to in a very short amount of time. We became really good friends. We spent hours and hours and hours a day in VC with each other. He taught me some things with Blender and how to add in certain meshes and make mods as well. It even got to the point where my other close friends at the time were worried in case that they stole their best friend from them and I've moved on to another best friend, which was never the case. I just want to make that clear. But you get my point here. Like, we became really close friends to the point where he was really the only person that I spent time with on Discord, and that obviously means I wasn't being quote unquote here Taz Pluto, the guy you see on streams and in videos. I was being myself. I'm a lot more laid back when I'm not on stream, guys. I know that might sound fake, but I can quite assure you that everyone does it for content. You have to have an high energy, unlike in this video where I'm more, again, laid back and I'm not trying to, entertain you guys right now. But anyways, with all of that being said, I was forever grateful to this guy, and he was somebody who struggled in making friends, so I decided to try and help him by giving him an opportunity to make loads of new friends, which I did. And everybody he met, I can show you now on screen. I gave them all a warning about heaven, telling my other close friends here to treat him with an insane amount of respect and don't fuck up, because right now, in the current point of time that this was going on and I introduced heaven to all of these people, I was trying to change my server around. I was trying to make it a better place. It is definitely no secret that over these past couple of months, the atmosphere on both my channel and in my own Discord server is very different to how it was, and I honestly really didn't understand why it did change. I tried so many new things, tried to host new types of events, make new types of videos, get the community involved a lot more, and at the point in time it was just one by one, leave. Taz, you're a bad person. Taz, you're a fake person. Taz, you're a liar. And up until just a couple of days ago, I genuinely didn't understand why. I really didn't know. There was no answers. Every time I did try to ask one of my close friends, they can notice if there's anything different going on that maybe I can't see and I should try to address. And I have made videos like this before, and I've learned my lesson to not show names of people's DMs, so I won't be doing that. But when I'm told, when there's nothing going on really in the community, everything is just quiet, and then I'm told that heaven keeps going around into others' DMs saying that you hate them or you have a personal issue with them. So I'm gonna try to answer a couple of things that I think it could be. And firstly, if it was the agency, Hayes agency, because I keep seeing more claims going around saying that I disbanded and deleted the agency and I left everyone behind and I moved on, which simply was never the case, and everybody already knows that. I did speak about it in one of my recent videos, what I'll be doing with the agency, and I've also made public announcements in the server saying that since we just started a new agency, we're only going to be focusing on the PC agency for the first couple of weeks, and then we're going to expand to both consoles. In fact, I'm already in talks with PlayStation and Xbox content creators to start these agencies. So to try and call me a liar here is insane work. Like, what is the point of even doing this? I don't know. Then you want to go to other people saying that I claimed I never wanted them in the agency and I never wanted them around, which again, simply untrue. That is a complete lie and bullshit. Going to, again, other people saying that I hate them because they crash out in my custom games, which is again not the case. I've already spoken to this person multiple times telling them that sometimes their crash outs aren't really acceptable to be around. You want to call me fake for that? Then go ahead. All because I'm telling someone not to be insulting them over custom games. You want to call me a bad person? Sure, bro. Another reason that I could potentially see as being the reason why is if it is because of the DMs and the times we spent in VC, of me talking about what I didn't like in my community and how I wanted to change it, then that's just a dirty blow, bro. That's all you've done here. You've tried to use these out of context and as if if I was speaking directly and I was judging them. I know I talk a lot of shit, especially in VCs and on Discord too, but regarding all of this stuff that has gone on in the past, I did not ban a single soul. I did not ban anybody from the server. I wanted to simply try and put in the effort to make it a better place with the people that we already had. And I thought you was behind my back trying to help me make these people become better people, because again, it was no secret that the server's atmosphere was incredibly toxic towards anybody new, and yet all you've decided to do is go and DM them privately saying that I have an issue with them or that I hate them or I don't like them. How fucking dare you? Honestly, where did this ego come from that lets you think you have the right to do this? It was all fake. The whole time that we've spent in VCs and messaging each other, it was all fake. You acted like to me that you was someone here to help me try and become a better person too, and all you've done is ruin my relationships with everybody that was close to me. Therefore, that is why I banned you and the others 2 days ago. And with the others that I have known since season 2, 3 and 4, that have known me for nearly 2 years straight, for someone to come in for a couple of months and for you to believe them this quickly shatters me, bro. It genuinely does shatters me, and yet for some reason you guys are confused on why I've reacted the way I've reacted. It just don't make sense. But I hope that this video has cleared that up for you. So for the person that I grew really close with to the point where my other best friends at the time had to come and DM me to say, Taz, I feel like you're being stolen away from me, just to then months later that same person say the only reason why you're friends with them is because of me, and it was a whole thing so I could get away from you and not deal with your problems. It was someone that was here for you to deal with your problems instead. But instead of dealing with the problems that I was dealing with in the server at the time and trying to want to make it better, the only thing that he did was cause more problems for me in the server. And I feel like it's already clear enough, but to the others that aren't, imagine no heaven. Why do you want to be around in a server when you believe someone telling you that I hate you? Why do you want to be around? It doesn't make sense to be around in an atmosphere where you believe you're hated. It does not just make any sense. I don't have anything else to say to that. And that is pretty much all I want to say for the video. But lastly, if you want to carry on going around to every single new person that joins my server just to DM them and try and say that I hate them for some random reason, and then show this insane out of context DM that we had from months ago, then be my guest, because I have as much recordings and screenshots of your messages and what you've said in DM, and I know that's the last thing you're gonna want being public. But yeah, that is all I do have to say. I do just want to apologize to the people who haven't really been understanding what's going on. I just want to say again, yeah, I'm really sorry, and from the bottom of my heart, I love you guys constantly supporting me on this channel and this journey that we've been on recently since we started making content in MHUR. I really don't mean to, you know, flood your notifications this morning, but just hopefully moving forward I can do what I've been wanting to do now for the past couple of months. I want to get back into the old groove of things. I want to stream daily. I want to upload daily. I have the motivation to play the game, and I really do enjoy the game when you've got good people around you that are also having as much fun as you. But just again, if you want to carry it on, in my next response it will be a lot more detailed. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of the day wherever you are. I'm not gonna ask for a like and subscribe on this video because this is mostly just to the people who are already subscribed and are in the Discord. Link is in the description, by the way, if you do want to join. Anyways, that's been it guys. It's been Taz, and I will catch you lot later. Goodbye.